Okay, so 4.3.0, it actually has a lot of new stuff. So new features, it has reworked how morale works in the game. Now they're able to retreat or surrender. So if your units get to 0 morale, they actually do retreat or surrender. So you got to be careful about that. Also morale, you actually lose it whenever units die around you apparently. So that's a really big change to morale. Now it's not only when you take damage or whatever. Symbols of danger will be shown during the map selection. Example of such: enemy aircraft and no starting HQ. So that's very awesome actually. This is a preview of every map. Before you play it, you can actually see what you're working with. So also a huge change, just a quality of life thing. Another change to morale that wasn't actually mentioned over here: you don't gain morale from just supplying your units anymore, which is insane. That's a very big change that happened, and I tried to, you know, supply my units and it didn't actually give it any morale. That sucks. Markings added for all non-fiction factions. So now they have like a little bit of like details just showing, oh, this is the guest faction. Well, that's a fiction faction. Oh, this is Japan faction. Now it has a little Japan flag or whatever. They did that for all the other ones because they used to only have the flag, the Japan flag for Japan. Devil End Campaign has returned with one new map, Invasion of Sicily. So that's a new PvE map for all you PvE users. I'm a PvP user myself. That's not me. And then we have the new unit Radio Tech, which is the only special unit we have right now. Deals extremely high damage, very low HP, and very huge amount of waiting until you actually can attack. A huge amount of cooldown. It's basically the upgraded rocket battery, in my opinion. Very amazing, but very expensive and huge cooldown times. I would definitely use this over rocket battery though. For sure, if you can. Changes separate slots for naval units, which is insane because now we have new PvP maps which with actual water, with docks that you can capture them, and having the separate slots for the naval units is absolutely empirical. It is necessary so you can actually have a decent loadout when you're playing PvP against your friends. Separate slots for naval units, one of the biggest changes. Reworked damage calculation, don't know what that means, but if you do know, let me know in the comments. PvP can now only be accessed when you have hard campaigns unlocked, which is also awesome. This is insane because before people could just play PvP, you wouldn't be able to have a decent game because nobody had units unlocked, and you would just play against like people who are new to the game who didn't understand. They would leave in the middle of the game, and now you're left with the 2v1 or like with the 1v0, and now the PvP was just being ruined by people not knowing how to play it, and now we at least have like a little bit of a gate before you can play PvP. And also the final change for 4.3.0 is that naval units can only be bought when you are able to use them in campaigns. So that just makes sense. That just makes sense for progression. For, you know, it's before you used to be able to buy battleships and you wouldn't be able to use them, and it sucked. A lot of people used to waste their points and then complain. And then 4.3.0 through 4.3.7 was just fixing. Apparently it had a lot of bugs when it came out, a lot of ghost units. Hopefully those are out now. They also did some quality of life improvements. For example, improving the tank bunker model, adding in the Swedish scout car. Borneo map has less choke points. Attack tiles will turn hollow when you're not able to attack that unit. So all of these quality of lives, and hopefully no more bugs at all. Private rooms are working again. Fix unit movement when trying to go through transport units. So yeah, all of these beautiful game breaking things are now done. Hopefully they're finished so you guys can play without any sort of repercussions or fear now. Anyway, that was the new update for Noobs in Combat. A lot of new stuff, honestly, and a lot of new maps. If you like PvP, this is the time for you. This is prime time. There's a lot of new actual selections that you can have in the middle, but yeah, Bye-bye. Bye, chat. You guys are awesome. I did this live, so if you want, just catch me on my streams. Bye. Join my Discord too.